Life's a gamble, take a chance in the twilight of fortune's dance. Host with voices rich and cool, share the secrets, break the rules. Martini wisdom flows like gold, every episode a story told.
Welcome to Sin City Spin. As you can see to my far right, that is not Jason Slider LeDuc. That is our fantastic guest host for this week, Jason ShiRLOC Schaub.
Thanks for having me, guys.
In the middle, getting the best end of the deal, he's still Drew Masur.
Still.
And in the left seat, you can tell by the lack of effort I put into the introductions this week that I am not Christian Mental Ward. I am Jason Slider LeDuc, and welcome to Sin City Spin!
There was no, I'm the grass stain on your butt cheeks, you know, like that. I miss all that.
I feel like I put in the appropriate amount of effort for this week.
So I have a question to start us off.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
I am now surrounded by Jasons.
True.
Is this a Jason sandwich or a Drew sandwich? I feel like sandwiches are named for what's in the middle, like a peanut butter sandwich, a ham sandwich. I feel like it's a Drew sandwich. But I've really been struggling with this today.
You might have to restart that timer and set it to 2.5 hours for talk philosophy, because otherwise we're not gonna have enough time to figure that one.
Welcome to the show.
Through the magic of video, we'll just record it all and I'll edit it down to what I care about later. So.
All right, sounds good.
It's been a great episode, folks. Thanks for watching.
Oh man.
Anyway, turns out it is a Drew sandwich. Toasted. Figure that out.
I can't really argue with that. What comes to my mind is a hot dog, a sandwich.
Oh.
All right, we'll be back in another 2.5 hours, everyone.
No.
Oh,
I say no as well.
Because two slices of bread, stuff in the middle. Buns open like a taco. It's a crevasse to be filled.
So it's not because it's a bun, it's because it's not separate on all sides.
Correct. It's not two slices.
Is a hamburger a sandwich?
Ooh.
So by that definition, a hamburger would be a sandwich, and a taco would not be a sandwich.
Well, tacos are certainly not sandwiches. Tacos are tacos.
Yes.
Our hot dogs tacos.
I think that's
American
the question to ask.
tacos.
You come here for the hard-hitting stuff.
All right.
Welcome to the show.
This is why you're here. Tell us in the comments if hot dogs are tacos. Try to keep it PG-13, folks.
Hot dogs and tacos. I get it now.
I didn't even go there immediately.
I know.
I haven't been hanging out with you guys enough.
Yeah, well, anytime you want to guest host, where's that other guy anyway?
I don't know. He went somewhere.
He told me. I wasn't really listening.
There's another guy?
I try so hard to pay attention.
That is not true.
But then he goes cars, traveling, driving, and I go, okay.
F1.
Right?
Yeah.
I have lots to think about, so I can't keep track of where everybody I know is, let alone one person I know.
Right.
So.
ShiRLOC, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
What have you got for us today, my man?
Oh, well, you guys said I should provide a topic, and since I'm very close to the aviation and what it does here in Las Vegas, I will start with this, a cold open, if you will. On the 19th of August, the Clark County Board had a meeting, and at that meeting, the Clark County Department of Aviation General Aviation Managing Director Ben Suzuki, I hope I'm not screwing up his name, which is a very long title.
Well, if Ben Suzuki wants to tell us in the comments how to pronounce his name,
there you go.
He can like, comment, and share this episode.
I don't think he listens. But anyway, he did propose a rate increase, which hasn't happened in about 15 years, for some of the fees at the Clark County operated airports, which is most of them. And this was met with some, as he described later, out of left field comments from concerned citizens, including veterans who work at the field and own properties at the field and have businesses there.
So, because I know, but for the audience that doesn't know, what kinds of fees are these? What kind of fees does an airport charge typically?
So typically, airport fees will be involved with parking and tie down. So if you are permanently there, You can rent a space, a tie-down space, or if you own a hangar on the field,
Tie down like for your airplane?
for the airplane.
Okay.
Yeah, not tie. Okay, not the other.
No.
side.
I mean, I was wondering what kind of stuff
No,
we're
if you
getting
want
into
to
at the airport.
if you want to tie down the stripper you took home at the airport, you can do that for free.
As is per usual on the show, 2 people from the flying community and an IT guy who doesn't know shit about IT anymore.
Well, we're gonna have to go fly more. Well, anyway, but those other fees usually involves temporary ramp space for aircraft that come in and tie down there, or the more permanent party aircraft. And usually that can get waived if you buy enough fuel over a certain amount. However, that amount that's going to go into this rate increase is only if you buy a very high amount of fuel. I believe it's over 300 gallons at a time, which is only really the big boys like jets and things like that.
Well, and that's what I was going to ask is this being driven by the large amount of jet traffic coming to Las Vegas for sports and entertainment events? Because my understanding is McCarran Airport gets really, I won't call it by the new name.
Harry Reid.
National Airport has been the new name for almost 40 years, and I still won't call it by that. So I don't like change. So the main airport in Las Vegas International Airport, there's all this jet traffic coming in for like Allegiant Stadium and fight nights and entertainment events and all that, and there's not enough room for it. There's not enough room for them to park, so they're going to North Las Vegas, and when North Las Vegas is full, they're hanging out at St. George until their principal is ready to come home, and then they're flying them. They're flying back to get them. Right?
My ignorance, but explain something. So, like, are you guys saying like a Southwest big airplane will land and then go to the North Las Vegas airport?
No, so this is not for the peasants like you and me who have
This
to
is
fly a
private
commercial,
jets.
private jets.
It's those of us who partake of PJs.
Oh.
So that's directly connected to all of this. So North Las Vegas Airport being the pretty much the biggest one in the state for general aviation traffic. General aviation, think your small little Cessnas and things like that that operate, and a lot of flight schools that are there and now used to be there. It's really big for general aviation. So
This must be a pretty big price increase.
it's not that big of a price increase. It's more that it shed a light on some of the changes that are proposed to happen there, including the document that we have in front of us here. That if you want to share that, or if the people can see that.
I'll edit it in later because we're not going out live.
Okay.
But
Well, if you can see what I have.
Hold on, I'm mental. It's right here.
There it is. If you look at my screen here, what they're going to do is lengthen one of the runways at North Las Vegas Airport so that they can get the larger private jets in there and make room for that. Now, that by itself isn't a big deal. They're going to have to rearrange some taxiways and stuff. But as you can kind of see, so this, where my mouse is here, there's this orange line.
On the left-hand side?
Yeah, on the left-hand side. Bigger wingspan jets are going to have to taxi past that. And that orange line represents where buildings can no longer be. And you can see how that intersects some of the hangars there. Now, those hangars are owned, the structures are owned by private tenants, but the land belongs to Clark County.
Boy.
And that has to go that way because that's how the FAA provides grant assurance so that they can subsidize the operations there. So,
I imagine moving a hangar is not easy.
Not easy. And these
Never did it, but
depending on when the different hangars were built, they have leases that go out a certain number of years, and some of those are starting to come due. And so you've got this hangar structure that you took over, and you always take over the lease when you buy the hangar structure. When you take that over now, if that's if it's coming up on a few years, it'd be very hard to sell your hangar, and you may just eat the cost if they just rip it out. And then that will greatly diminish the number of general
is
aviation
this like an
aircraft that
eminent
will be there.
domain kind of vibe?
I mean, it might
of like
be.
that's what I'm hearing is the man needs more space for his private jets, so he's sticking it to the little guy and taking away their hangar.
It's Jeff
does
Bezos coming to
kinda sound
Vegas
like-
because he's got the bigger yacht than everybody. Now he's
Yeah,
got the
because
bigger
he doesn't
airplane
have
than
enough
everybody.
juice to be able to
Right.
park at the big airport, but he doesn't want his jet to go fly off to St. George and have to wait for his jet to come.
They probably could get away with that. I think where the Clark County is really seeing this as a money-making venture, right? Because they lose money on aviation every year. Now, here's the thing. Our tax money goes into that to pay for it for something that's good for the community, right?
Sure.
It's not necessarily something they have to stay afloat on. But last year, when we had both F1 and the Super Bowl here, they broke even for the first time.
Yep.
So,
Because all the
first
private
time.
jets are coming for those big ticket events.
Exactly. So they're trying to cater more to that, and that's going to push out general aviation. But what does that do? General aviation is the bedrock of all aviation, especially probably in the world. It is so free here in the United States that fosters this feeling of or this system of kind of independence where you as an individual pilot have to make decisions for yourself and it allows that kind of independence. And that's why other countries in the world send their pilots here for seasoning. So general aviation is really the bedrock of that. And a lot of those flight schools now, because they want less voices probably to speak up about this, have been pushed out of the airfield as well. A lot of them have been forced to move down to Boulder City or elsewhere. So there's a lot going on with this. Now, this is a 10-year plan. It's not approved yet, but this could. This meeting just kind of highlighted that and how the public feels about it.
So when you say America, the bedrock of aviation is the independent flight, you're talking about like the fact that I could go, I got a hair up my ass. I want to be a private pilot and start doing that, and then fly myself around.
In fact,
could it be done?
Do you have a driver's license?
I don't.
Oh, really?
I don't.
Okay, never mind then. And I have a driver's license.
I do have a driver's license, but I have terrible vision now, so I can't fly anymore.
No, if you have a driver's license, you can get what's called a sport pilot license.
Shut up.
Which requires fewer hours and it's easier entry. There used to be more restrictions on what types of airplanes you could fly.
So you don't need a third-class medical anymore?
No.
Oh.
If you only fly sport pilot, and under those restrictions means daytime only, under 10,000 feet, and other things like that, you can get a sport pilot license. It has less hours to get there, but you have more restrictions on what types of airplanes you can fly. And so that is really opening up, and they just rewrote a bunch of rules for that. Now it's going to open up more aircraft available to fly with that.
Do you want to take my driver's license and go become a sport pilot?
I know nothing.
I'm thinking about it. Maybe. So here's what happened. I go to renew my license during COVID.
It's okay. I'll share my driver's license. It's all right. Don't worry.
I go to renew my license during COVID, big pain in the ass, yada, yada, yada. I say, screw it, just give me a state ID because, we're masked. It's 3-hour waits. It's weird. Everyone's 6 feet apart.
Right.
And then after the pandemic, I never needed a car. I mean, dude, everything comes to my house now.
Yeah.
Go Amazon.
Well, get your driver's license. I'll teach you how to fly.
Oh, I can ride a motorcycle and fly an airplane.
There you go.
That'd be great.
All right. If you'd like ShiRLOC to teach you how to fly, tell us in the comments.
Hey, Mental, you can fly places.
Yeah. If you can drive, you can fly. And that's kind of how it goes these days.
Man.
Well, you can try to learn how to fly.
Okay.
Let's put it that way.
As we like to say, not for everyone.
I would also like to point out that this may be dividing your fan base because, as far as I know, it's just me and Amanda. And Amanda, I think, works at the Department of Aviation, so I don't think she cares that much.
She works at the airport.
Yeah. So
I think if you asked her about this, she'd go, "What?"
Yeah. Sorry, Amanda.
Also, we have 19 subscribers now. Thank you very much.
Oh,
What?
Yep.
We are so close to 3 million. Click like and subscribe. Does the Prim Airport play into this at all? I've heard about this new airport at Prim.
It might. I think Gene is also included under Clark County Department of Aviation. And I think there's supposedly going to be a second international airport that's going to go down in that area.
They're talking about it.
Yeah.
They've been talking about it since we first lived here back in the day.
Right.
So,
Like, should I go by land in Prim now?
no, because it's all going to be on federal land.
Oh, never mind. Well, one of those casinos might buy it out.
I mean, maybe you should go buy land in Prim. I don't know.
Maybe. There you go.
Go over to Good Springs and buy the
now
Pioneer Tavern.
Fallout again.
Yes, we are.
Fallout
that was before the episode. We were talking about
Fallout Vegas. Fallout New Vegas is the best Fallout.
Hands down.
Try to prove me wrong.
Hands down.
Fight me on that.
Try to prove me wrong.
Fight me.
I've lived in all 3 of the Fallout cities.
That's right.
It's the best one.
Even though I am currently playing Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas is the best. And the DLC is, I love Big Mountain. I go to Big Mountain. I want to go to Big Mountain now. The Big Easy.
Okay.
Well, before you go to Big Mountain,
Yeah.
why don't you tell us what you have for today?
I will. So I don't know who knows about this, but the state of Nevada got hacked. Like, for real.
Also the state of Nevada.
Touche. Touche LaFleur. Yeah, so it brought down a bunch of state websites. The DMV was like legit closed for over a week. They're still building workarounds. So it affected the cops and emergency responders. It affected the DMV, multiple services and call centers. Unemployment was... So the governor and everybody kind of came out and went, hey, we got hacked. That was bad. Apparently it was ransomware. They took a bunch of data. We don't know what it is. Concern number one. right? What state data? Because even we're all in the state databases in some way. I mean, your health records, your employment data, your tax data.
Not your driver's license.
Not my former driver's license.
Take that, you guys.
Nick's what we said before.
I don't drive to keep my identity safe.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Good advice. Good advice.
And because Uber One is cheap.
Fair enough.
But yeah, so they're still rebuilding sites. First of all, it blew my mind that this did not get more media coverage. And I understand there's a lot happening in media right now, and every day is a new what the F. But yeah, like a state got brought to its knees. Its services for the people that live in the state and work in the state were severely hampered and still are severely hampered. Where is the outrage? Where's the Justice Department? Where's the FBI and cybersecurity military going?
Might be complacency.
It was them, and let's go get them.
Yeah.
I didn't have to go to the DMV. So
I was always taught cyber attacks were an act of war.
Yeah. Well, that does. It seems to be more. I feel like it's complacency. I think we you get the letters in the mail every other day. It's like, oh, sorry, your data got hacked.
This company got hacked.
Yeah, and I'm like, thanks OPM, the federal agency has all my information.
And let's be fair. The big boys have taught us there's no cyber hack problem that can't be solved by giving everybody 1 free year of LifeLock. not a sponsor, but if you want to, right? I mean, that's what all these big banks have taught us. Like, well, this is so not a big deal, but we're gonna give you a free year of LifeLock on us, right?
Yeah.
I mean, is that where we are? Do you think in sort of a cybersecurity, which used to be my field, so it's fun to talk about stuff I know. And
like we're just used to it, and that's why the outrage is there.
This is just how it is now. Like, my social security's probably on the dark web.
I mean, my nipper has gone down. That for those of you listening, if you didn't know already, the unclassified computer network that the United States military uses is called Nipper, which I don't even know what that stands
the
for.
Non-Secure Internet Protocol Network.
That's what R?
The R. There's an R in there, though.
Yeah.
I forget the R.
Standard military don't know what the acronyms mean. But it's been down 2 or 3 times for me this week, and that's just normal.
The important thing you need to know is when ShiRLOC says his nipper's going down, it's not a euphemism.
Right.
It really is.
You know, there's of course data outages and service outages, and that, okay, fine. If I went to the DMV and they were like, we're closed, the computers don't work. You know, I've been in the VA countless times, like, oh, the computers aren't booting up today. I can't make an appointment.
Again?
Again, right? Buy a new computer. But this is like, you brought a state to its knees. You took large amounts of data that they're still not sure what all they got.
Well, to be honest, I didn't know about it until I happened to see something random on Reddit or something. I don't know about it, and I didn't really feel the pain. I mean, did you?
Where's the
feel
outrage?
any? Did you feel any effects though?
I didn't, because let's be honest, we live in Nevada, and except for the DMV, we're not particularly involved in our state. Our state government's not particularly involved in our lives.
My son was affected because he went to register his car, and he was like, they was told no. And, and then he's like, just tell the cop, you got a 30-day thing. And I'm like, where's that in a letter? And they're like, they didn't have a letter.
Just how are they going to print a letter?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Give me a
note. Let me scrawl something on a napkin for you, kid.
Here's I just want to give you $300 to get my sticker that says next year.
Dear
Sorry,
officer, please accept this totally legit letter from the DMV.
I have a good authority.
I really mean that this is totally legit.
I think it's going to be months before this is finally sort of shaken off. A lot of stuff's going to get rebuilt. A lot of money's going to get spent. And a lot of data is forever going to be out there that you may not want out there.
I think we haven't started to see the repercussions on this yet. I think the second and third order effects are going to be like, oh, like, remember those business grants we were all going to try to, like, give you guys the next installment of your money for? We don't know who got those.
No.
Oopsies.
Hey, it's time to renew your dispensary license. Oops, we don't have that data anymore either.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, your liquor license. Oh, your tax data.
I mean, I renewed my business licenses and stuff back in July, but that'll be interesting to watch when that comes around again.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. And the last one I have is, protection. Well, where do we go from here? And I think you hit the nail on the head earlier. Here's a free year of LifeLock, or pay the $50 a year and hope that one company can stop whatever onslaught of bullshit is happening out there in the cesspool we now call the internet.
Okay, here's the conspiracy theory.
Yes,
LifeLock is behind it all.
Did you see Mr. Robot?
Actually, I've not.
Well, I just finished watching. Just like all the seasons just came out on Netflix. I think it's the first time all the seasons have been out in one place before.
Okay.
And that's kind of the core. Little bit of spoiler. That's kind of the core of what goes on. But it's a bad enough hack that happens that like nobody can access money anymore.
Yeah.
Right. And the federal government is handing out like cash to everyone. $50 a day is like their allowance across the and it's bad. So I think I don't know if it's so much complacency as there's a strong belief in the resiliency of the system. And not to be a downer, but I'm not sure that resiliency exists to the way every individual player thinks it does.
Do you think it would have been a bigger deal if it was a New York or a California?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think there are probably enough people.
Can it be?
There are probably enough people out there in the sticks in Nevada who probably don't care, or maybe even realize there is a state government, or think they're sovereigns. You know,
I'm a sovereign citizen.
Exactly. So the true facts. You know.
Yeah.
So
Nevada is not particularly involved in its citizens' lives.
Yeah.
I mean, if you walk into a casino, yes.
Yeah.
Because the Gaming Control Board and everything, but except for driver licenses, business licenses, business grants, that kind of stuff, the state of Nevada is not really that involved in our lives.
Or where you can park your airplane.
Or where you can park your airplane.
Call back.
Yeah.
Good job.
It's bonkers out there. And the fact that MGM has been hacked in the last year, state of Nevada, others, I mean, what's safe out there on the internet?
Nothing, man.
Boom, boom, boom. And with
pause.
that lovely transition,
Well, I'll tell you,
over to you.
I'll tell you what looks like it's going to be safe for a little while. At least the owners think it is. The Stevenses think it's going to be safe for a little while. Remember how we talked about the Golden Gate Casino a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah.
And how they're getting rid of all their dealers?
Yep.
And they're replacing all of their human dealers with not just slots, but table game, robotic electronic table games. Remember that? Mm-hmm. So there's a new part of this plan.
Skynet.
Have you what?
Skynet.
No, no, but
That's
I mean,
later. That's step 1001, step 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the next step is they are now going to offer every night. I believe it's every night. It might just be weeknights. Every night from 6 to 7 p.m. at the Golden Gate Casino, free drinks.
Oh,
Free drinks.
Wait.
that is the ticket to a local's heart right there.
Yeah, that is. I think this is a winner, and this is what they've said is Golden Gate is whatever you're doing in Vegas tonight. Golden Gate is the place we want you to start your night. Free drinks, 6 to 7. I don't know if you remember this. This was before your time in Vegas. When I first got to Vegas in 2002, I think you were in training. Mm-hmm. I don't remember if we were still doing it when you came out. Every Friday and Saturday night at a bar called Hurricane Harry's, they had free drinks from 10 to 11 p.m.
No, I wasn't part of the Hurricane
I don't think you were part of that. But free drinks. Free drinks. Well, Hurricane Harry's might have been gone before you got here the first time.
In 2005?
Yeah, it might have been gone before then.
That's a quick run.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Aren't there always free drinks if you're gambling?
Yeah, this is free drinks for everyone.
Oh, is it just like standing around with your thumb in your ass, you still get a free drink?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you don't got to stick a 20 in the slot machine and just hit it when the server comes by?
Thumb in your ass. Thumb in your ass enthusiasts.
Yeah, like
rejoice.
Like keep watching. Is she looking? Push the button. Is she looking? Push the button. Is she looking? Just put your finger close to the button.
Just be, my beer's here. Ooh,
Ding, 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 ding.
60 cents.
If you guys remember, I mean, this used to be part of my strategy for Shelly, my wife, and I going out. Okay, night on the town. If I had like a middle of the week night, I think it was Thursday nights. El Cortez was like 25-cent, roulette or something.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
Minimum bet 25 cents, and then you're racking up the pretty much free drinks. Oh, I lost $40, but I'm like 10 beers in.
Dollar craps and dollar blackjack.
That was 90s Vegas, and I miss those days.
Dude, $12.99 prime rib buffet,
$3 craps tables.
Yeah.
Comps out the ad. Here's a bag of
10
cigarettes.
cent roulette minimum bet.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah, I miss the days of back when I could and would and shouldn't have then, but clearly can't now. yeah, pack of cigarettes, tons of fucking Jack Daniels. Hey, you want a dinner? Here, $13. Go, and you just, I've been here for 40 hours.
But
You plant your ass right there, and you keep spending that money.
We were kind of lamenting the end of traditional Vegas. Does this change your mind about the Golden Gate now that they're offering free drinks every night?
I picked a bad year to quit drinking.
Drew,
Man.
much like getting your pilot's license, it's never too late to start.
Oh, it's not. It's not. I can always go back. Sometimes I do.
Yeah, come fly with me. We'll fly to the Golden Gate.
Oh my God.
That's probably where we're gonna have to park my plane anyway.
There's room.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Now, once the free drinks are in, not from 6 to 7, got to move that airplane.
Yeah. It's gonna get towed. Oh well.
it's gonna have to
I hear there's a hangar space
because
at
you're 8
Prim.
hours bottom of the throttle. So unless you bring a safety pilot,
I thought that was you.
You can park it on my land in Prim
There we go. There we go.
by the new airport.
so what do we think? We think yay or nay to Golden Gate? We're feeling a little better about Golden Gate now.
I think we should try it out.
I mean,
agree.
I've always liked downtown. Fremont has a vibe, and certainly with all the complaints, and I don't want to get ahead to my future topics, but with some of the complaints about Vegas getting more expensive, Fremont doesn't always have that. It still feels like sometimes a good deal. I mean, it's still like $20 beers, but unless they're free from 6 to 7.
Yeah.
That-
Fremont does still.
I mean,
count
that's what Derek Stevens
Right?
says, and Derek Stevens has never steered us wrong.
No,
No.
I think Fremont still feels like it's got that good value to it. I was just fondling something there.
No, you were right. That's kind of how you feel when you're down on Fremont.
Down
So,
on Fremont,
Just a little tickle,
It's
you're
nice.
You're not wrong.
Move a
There's
little bit to
someone
the left.
standing in a circle that's like maybe half naked
All right,
or
I'm
doing
in-
a dance.
I'm into it. So let's rally the troops. Maybe on a night ShiRLOC doesn't have to work the night or doesn't have to work in the morning.
Well, that's the problem, right? We got to get you're not working, nobody's flying, you don't have anything. I mean, I'm usually pretty open.
Look, my schedule is flexible because I'm my own boss, and I'm also very irresponsible. So,
Oh yeah, no.
so
Is there a certain night of the week that Golden Gate does this, or is it every?
I think it is at least every weeknight. I will double check, but I'm thinking Golden Gate free drinks,
yeah.
Oscars or berries for dinner,
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Legacy Club
Oh.
after dinner.
It's been a minute too.
Legacy
It's
Club.
been, I want to say it's been probably pretty close to a year and a half since we've done
Yeah.
Legacy Club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great place. Great place.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Feel free to come join us. I don't know how you'll know what night it is.
Or
but
tell us about it in the comments.
We were there. Where were you?
We'll post a picture on our socials, maybe.
yeah.
all right.
You were here.
Final thoughts, ShiRLOC. Thanks for joining us today. You were a
Yeah,
great
man.
guest host.
Thank you for
This is your-
popping my podcast cherry. Thank you.
Yeah, this is ShiRLOC's first appearance in a podcast. We're glad we got him before the heathens who think what do they think Fallout 4 is better than Fallout New Vegas?
They did not provide an opinion, but they're very interested in my
Why
opinion.
do they have a podcast then?
Well, they went to an expert. They solicited his opinion, and they said, clearly, this guy knows about Fallout.
Maybe my opinion became their opinion. They just needed to know which way to go with it.
Right?
They need to, dip their toe in the water.
You got
to see
you got the
temperature.
alpha overalls on, man.
Oh, thank you.
People
Thank
are
you.
following you.
Just so everyone knows, I did not just come in from the fields. This is my now traditional outfit to wear whenever I go to Big Dog's local place to watch the Packer games. So if you guys ever want to join us, including tonight, totally feel free because you have to reserve it now. And
Oh yeah, week one
get
of the
all that
NFL
extra
just
money.
kicked off, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, okay.
So, Packers looking good, looking good this year after one game.
Did the Raiders do anything?
The Raiders beat the Patriots, so I have
Hey!
mixed feelings.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also the entire rest of the AFC East lost except for Buffalo. So
Do the Yankees still suck?
I am going to answer.
Very carefully.
I am going to answer your question with a question. Are you new here? Of course, the Yankees still suck. The Yankees have never not sucked.
Oh man.
Final thoughts, Drew.
Get LifeLock.
I was
It's
gonna.
madness out there.
I was going to ask you if you have a prediction for what's going to happen with the cyber world and what we should all do, but just go get
Yeah,
LifeLock.
Honest to God, I just got an email from him yesterday that said it's expired, and I'm like, I should probably renew that. That feels like the right thing.
Well, I mean, chances are you're going to get hacked and someone's going to give it to your friend. I mean, companies are handing LifeLock out like Apple hands out free Apple TV Plus subscriptions for a year. So.
Right, because once you're signed up, you just every year just kind of
not me.
No, for sure. I don't think it's necessarily me getting hacked, you getting hacked. I mean, there's stuff out there on phones and all that, but it's your data. I mean, your data is everywhere. And people are getting their hands on it, and what they're going to do with it, I don't know. Yeah. But it doesn't seem like it's going to be good.
Maybe they're just going to hang on to it.
I don't think they're like, hey, let's pay off his bills and up his credit score.
It's not going to be great, right? Maybe someone will.
Maybe, boy, wouldn't that be swell?
That'd be great. Then you wouldn't have any reason to complain about being hacked. You'd be like, being hacked is a good thing, folks. Just let it happen.
The Prince of Nigeria said.
Now that's a callback. The teenagers don't know that one.
I just gave him $10,000 and I'm getting $3 million.
The wealth transfer fee alone is.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Simpsons references. All right.
What about you, Slider? Final thoughts?
Yeah. My final thought is a thanks, ShiRLOC, for joining us. Come back anytime.
Yeah,
this was delightful.
Yeah,
dude, we might get a fourth chair in here and bring you on a semi-regular basis.
Another weekly commitment.
We don't have any more microphones either.
Oh yeah,
I'll just share with Mental or you.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that'll be fun. So, all right, something about if you want to know where the good tacos are, you want to correct our math.
Almost to 3 million. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
19 is just a little. Is that less than?
Man, it's
less than 3 million.
Just a smidge away.
We're almost.
I'm using government databases. It's this close.
You know you want more of this. Click that. Smash that subscribe button. Smash it. Smash it.
Thanks everybody for joining us.
All right, I'm shutting this shit down.
Thanks for joining us. If you want to disagree or agree, if you want to correct our math, or you just need to find out where the good tacos are, you can drop us a line at sincityspin.podcast@gmail.com. You can text us at 702-721-7328. We're on Facebook, Insta, Reddit, and the thing formerly known as Twitter. That is all we have. Stay safe and hopefully luck will be your lady. But if you wind up broke, well, I hope you have a swinging time.
Well, hot shit. You think I'm not bringing that back to you later today? You're out of your mind. Well, hot shit.